Greetings, fellow crafters. 'Tis I, your Hello Queen. Welcome back to my court. Welcome if you're new. I am going to kit myself up a little Valentine's Day treat. Stick around. Okay, so it occurred to me that I have this one and I have another Valentine's Day one, and I just wanted to do something a little different. So this is Happiness Tree in red, all little hearts and stuff. I thought it was cute for Valentine's Day, and I've been doing big ones. I need a break. And I think this will do it. I have a TV watching one here. Okay, so this is going to be a new case. I got 3 of them from Amazon recently. Remember, I don't think this one has any DMC numbers on it or anything. A couple labels there. What labels do I have here? Two is not going to do it. I think this only has has 9 colors. That's a fair few. It is the 10th of February, so I figured I'd kit myself up a cute little Valentine snack. I bought this from CES Deals, I believe. I bought it along with a fall one and another heart-themed one. I think I'm going to leave the other heart-themed one, but I do want to get this one done. This might have DMC numbers on the bags, because it's got this nice silver strip. Yes, yes it does. Yeah, that's 310. DMC numbers, yay! So there's not much of any one given color. I think I did the other one of this in like a day. I think I did it mostly during a D&D game, which I'm not going to have this week, so you will likely see me in the Friday Night Lives. We're trying to do something with smaller groups, but that means that since we're doing smaller groups, not everybody can play at once. Which sucks. I love my D&D, but 'tis what it is. Okay, so 1, and we'll put that in the box. And that's 304. 2, and we'll put that in the box, and that's 310. And I have to make sure that these are well labeled with the DMC numbers, because once these bags disappear, the DMC numbers are gone. So these are all just numbered. Okay. 3 is 321. Okay, let's start getting this going here. Oh, let's get the first 4 done. 4, put that in the box, is 601. So it's not that I don't have any other diamond paintings to work on. I'm still working on my stars, my scales and sparkles. I'm on the last row for it. It has worked up really fast. So I'll be able to get that one done soon. I'm 3 rows into my Cheshire Cat. Okay, so this is 1. Make sure I get the stickers in here before I go too far. 1, 304. 2 is 310. These are not my favorite setup for kitting up, but it is good for smaller paintings. Not much black in this one. That's usually the easiest way to discover whether or not, because this all looks like gobbledygook. Can I even get it to focus on the writing? Maybe not. Maybe if I put my hand behind it. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see that. So that's the easiest way to find it. If there's any black in it, check and see if you can find 310 anywhere on the packaging, and that'll tell you where your DMC numbers is. Because I may not be able to tell on this one. I may not know my DMC numbers well enough to know that that's 956, that the 956 there is the color number. But because it's in the same spot on this one as the 310 is on the black, I know that's the DMC number. So if you're not sure if the gobbledygook on your packages is DMC numbers, that's a good way to tell. If you know a couple of really saturated colors, the longer you do it, the more colors stick in your head. 310 is usually the first one you're going to recognize because it's black. 666 is another one that comes up fairly often. That's a very bright red. People remember it because it's the number of the beast. If you believe in that, I don't, but it is kind of fun. Because it freaks people out. Oh, I'm not offending anybody. But as you get into it and you've worked with a lot of these colors, like if you told me 321, I probably would have told you it was red. Which is this one here. 601, I probably wouldn't have been able to tell you what it was. That's this pink here. 321 is a red. This is going to be really, okay. This is not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 off here. It's really borderline. Okay, where's my tray? Borderline isn't even having it. Okay, so when I only have a few colors, and I have 28 in this count, what I do is, and I should have done this before I labeled it up really, is I'll fill this up to a comfortable fullness, and then I'll fill up the next one. And sometimes with these, I've had like entire rows of one color. Because these little pots do not hold a lot. That's why they're good for small paintings, but they're not so great for big ones. Because if you have colors in any quantity, I mean, this is a 30 by 30, which means it's probably actually a 25 by 25. And it's a partial, and I'm still having colors that are overflowing. They don't hold a lot. But if you're doing a small painting or a painting with a lot of colors, it works out, and they're cheap as anything. I think I paid 18 bucks for, and I've labeled these the wrong way. These are very easy to label backwards because that's the hinge and that's the lift flap. And if you're not looking at them real close, you will put them in, you put the labels on the wrong way. So hopefully that label will stick now that I've peeled it off and put it back on twice. One more, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Good night, Caitlin. It's
Bye-bye.
It's 10:30. Go to bed.
See you next time. I will go.
She cannot stand to not be the center of attention. She thinks it's pretty cool that Mommy's on YouTube. We'll see how cool Emily finds it when Mommy's on YouTube and she's in high school next year. 666. That's really full. That's not a whole lot more, but I'm going to toss it in the next one because I've got lots of room. And she left the back door open. All you can hear is my washing machine spinning. Children. Okay. She forgot to take her melatonin, which is why she said she couldn't sleep without her popo. We started calling it that because if I let the girls just have free access to their vitamins, which are gummies, and their melatonin, which are also gummies, which makes them easier for them to take, they will take way more than they should. So Mommy became the popo to police how much they take. It's been a little while. They probably would be better about it now, but they now just call their vitamins that they take at night their popo. I don't think they really get the reference. But 7. See, if you'd asked 818, 818's another one I could have told you was what color it was. It's a pink. I don't think I could have told you what 777 was, but it appears to be a red. I could have told you 818 was baby pink. I think 819 is too. I'm really learning all of the purples and the blues from my Hade project. Purples, blues, grays, because I'm doing that by DMC color. I'm not really paying attention to the symbols because there's no symbols on my canvas. I select them in Pattern Keeper, they come up green. And I just put the color that I'm working on the green ones. So I'm looking a lot more at the DMC numbers with this project. And 9. Box around it is 956. Now, when I did the fall one, I did have some problems with some of the symbols being really difficult to read. We'll see if I continue to have that problem. This one. Oh, it's even got lovebirds in it. That's cute. I don't think I noticed that before. Okay, 8 is 891. That's one I couldn't have told you off the top of my head what color it was. There's so many colors in the DMC. But the longer you play with it, the more you do learn the colors. .304 I couldn't have told you. 310 I could. 321 I could. 601, I don't think I could have. 666, I could. 777, I probably couldn't have. I don't think I've actually run into that color before. We'll find out when I dekit this if I've run into that color before or not. And 956, I couldn't tell you. 818, 891, and 956, I wouldn't have been able to tell you, but this is almost more like a coral, and then that's a pink in there. And that is that. And since it's a partial, I don't really have to section it or anything. And I have a rogue drill, which I think is my 818. Yes, it is. I'm not going to really be sectioning this thing. I'm just going to be pulling it up and working on it because it's small and it's a partial. So that is the conclusion of my kit up. Thank you so much for joining me. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.